Well, I woke up this morning feeling fine. I woke up with Mesa Morning Live. I woke up with joy in my soul, cause I knew Kevin. Mark Cordes had control.
Oh, God. That is awesome. I need for you guys to follow me around and just do that. When I walk into Chipotle, just break into song. That is cool. Well, welcome, Kevin.
Thank you.
When was the last time you walked into a business meeting with barbershop quartet singing for you?
This is the very first time.
See, it's habit forming. Good to have you here. Welcome. What's going on at the dealership? Normally, we see Big Al Heggs here.
Yes.
And his absence is notable because when he's here, he's bigger than that flagpole.
He's a little bigger than I am.
He's a large man.
He is.
But tell us what's going on at the dealership and what do you have to share with us today?
So, you know, he talks a lot about, you know, when we came here 3.5 years ago and the dealership was selling about 75 new cars a month and 40 or 50 used cars a month. And now we're averaging 215, 220 new cars and 115 to 120 used cars. So we've grown just tremendously. It's good. We've gone from 90 employees to over 130 in the last 3.5 years. But the thing that he doesn't talk about, and it's kind of a thing that he keeps close, he doesn't brag on himself a lot, but we've done that being closed every Sunday. So we give up 52 days a year to our competition, and we've grown that way. So we've gained market share year after year, and you know, we take care of our families.
Oh, that's great.
So.
Well, good for you. I think that's. I'm sure your customers appreciate that too. They understand.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's great. So what do you attribute the growth to other than the intimidation factor that Al would present?
Well, that's mostly what it is, but no, you know, he provides a great leadership to us. You know, he's the heart of what we do. He really is. He's there every day as an owner of a dealership, and he's on the showroom floor. And you know, his primary concern is taking care of the employees and making a great environment to work in, and it bleeds over to the customers on the showroom floor. So I mean, we have people that come from all over the country, vendors that go into dealerships all across the country, but every time they walk onto our showroom floor, they all say the same thing. It's different here. It feels different. So
that's great. Well, you know, that's
great energy.
A lot of that's Mesa, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
What are some of the trends in car buying now? I know when gas prices fluctuate, that dictates what people are buying. What's flying out of the showroom these days?
Trucks and Jeeps.
Really?
Yes, trucks all across the country. Trucks and SUVs, big sellers these days.
And what's a tough sell?
The four-door passenger cars are a little bit tough right now. So, and that's all across the country as well.
Interesting.
It goes back and forth.
Sure. What's your background? Are you from this area, or did you come out here with Al, or?
Yeah, no, yeah, we came out here together. We worked at the same dealership. We were salespeople. We started selling cars at the very same time. He came from his, you know, professional basketball career. I came from the private sector. I was in the military for 10 years, in the Navy, and thank you. And I had moved to Texas to start my own company in 2001. 9/11 hit, and it kind of hurt us. So I got into the car business, and he was at the same dealership at the very same time. So we started out as salespeople together and worked our way up through management. And then he was the general manager, and he got into the program with Chrysler for minority owners, and then here we are,
That's awesome.
15 years later.
You know, I'm assuming everybody knows who Big Al is, but you were right. He's a former professional basketball player. What, 6'10", 6'11"? Big.
6'9", yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, but the camera adds about 3 inches because he's a very large man and just a sweetheart of a guy, and he's got a big heart. He's done a lot of great things for the city of Mesa and for the chamber and everything else. And by the way, a minute ago you said the term "in the Navy." Quadratic audio, that would have been a great time for you to jump up and do a little Village People. But that ship has sailed.
Oh, boy.
We didn't rehearse it. What was that? We didn't rehearse any of that. So what else do you have to share? What kind of car do you drive?
Well, right now,
What do you feel like that day?
mostly it's whatever I feel like that day. Today I'm driving a Jeep Grand Cherokee, beautiful little SUV.
That's awesome. Do you have any cars that are just hanging around the lot that you're kind of tired of? You'd like to see them maybe be driven by I don't know, like a host of a local cable TV show?
Just come by. There's 800 of them sitting out there. Just pick one. Sheriff Joe's coming too. He's going to bring his Cadillac and trade it in.
All right. That's awesome. Well, you know what? I mentioned that Big Al does a lot of stuff for the community, and I know it's not just Big Al, it's the whole team there at Superstition Springs, and we've got a little gift for you. It's not a gift because you earned this. This is a thank you. Thank you, Big Al and the team, for your support of the Superstition Springs Center Family Time Play Area. It was powered by Superstition Springs Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, and it's from the folks at Superstition Springs Center. It's a nice little plaque. They would like for you to have that and hang it up at the dealership among all the other ones that you guys have.
Thank you.
And it's a constant reminder of all the good stuff that you guys do. So, do you have anything else you'd like to share? Give us a little commercial. Give us something to go out on. What would you like to say?
Well, you know, we really we love being part of the community. Big Al is involved in a lot of stuff for muscular dystrophy and the Cancer Society. We support the homeless veterans and we're this month the food drive. We have a pickup truck on the showroom floor that's just brimming full of donations right now. It's awesome. So, this month the thing that we're really asking everybody to do is participate in the food drive.
That's great.
So come by and bring some canned foods.
So 6 days a week, people could just stop in the showroom, check out what you guys are doing, what kind of specials you're running, and while they're in there test driving or whatever, they bring some food in and you make sure it gets in good hands.
Absolutely. Every cart on the lot is a slam dunk deal.
I like it. How about a big round of applause once again, Mr. Kevin Barnes. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Appreciate it very much.